Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about zone plate as a convex lens. For that, consider a zone plate as shown in figure 1. This is the figure 1. Okay, and this is the figure 2. This is the figure 2. So consider a zone plate which is constructed over a plane wavefront, that is A, B and C, D. This is the plane wavefront. On this we have been constructed the zone plates. That means these area annulus are called as the zone plates. Let S is source emitting light of wavelength lambda. Here is the source emitting light lambda, wavelength lambda. Area between two circles are called as the half period zone. So this area is called the half period zone. This annulus, this circular area is called as the first half period zone. This is called the second half period zone, like that. And O is called the pole, or we can say it is called the pole or center. And the P is the focused point, or where the intensity is going to be observed due to the diffraction which has been analyzed by Fresnel. Now the path difference between two consecutive zones, two consecutive half period zone, two consecutive half period zone is pi by 2. Suppose the light is coming from here and coming from here. So path difference between M1P and M2P will be x plus 2 lambda by 2 minus x minus lambda by 2, which will be lambda by 2, or we can say that the path difference between M1P and 0P will be lambda by 2, because x plus lambda by 2 minus x will be lambda by 2. So consecutive half period zone having the path difference lambda by 2. So here M1P, M1 to P is the distance will be x plus lambda by 2. M2 to P is the distance x plus 2 lambda by 2. Likewise, if we can consider Mn here, if we can consider Mn and the distance, this is Mn, and the distance from Mn to P, Mn to P will be x plus n lambda by 2, x plus n lambda by 2. Now the radius of half period zone. Radius of half period zone means this one. This is the radius of first half period zone. This is the radius of second half period zone, that is 0 O to M1 first half period zone radius, O to M2 is the second half period zone radius. So first half period zone radius will be OM1 will be equal to this one. So this will be M1P square minus OP square to the power 1 by 2. This is the right angle triangle. M1OP is the right angle triangle, and M1P is the diagonal, OP is the base, and OM is the height. So only for that, height equal to OM1, or the radius of the first half period zone, will be equal to this length. M1P is nothing but x plus lambda by 2 square minus OP square minus x square to the power 1 by 2, or root over of this one, is equal to x lambda plus lambda square. This is lambda square by 4 to the power 1 by 2. Here lambda square by 4 is very small, we are not going to be considered, because lambda is very small, lambda length, so lambda square will be very small. We should not be considered this term, and we got the x lambda to root over of x lambda. Similarly, OM2, the radius of second half period zone, OM2 will be equal to 2x lambda root over, which will be equal to R2, and this will be equal to R1. Okay, this one is equal to R1. This is R2. OM3 will be 3x lambda root over of 3x lambda is equal to R3. OMN is nothing but Rn is equal to root over of nx lambda. So from this expression we can found x is equal to Rn square by n lambda. So this distance can also be called as the focal length of the zone plate. Which distance? This distance. This distance x. This distance x will be called as also one type of focal length. Why? Because here we, from this figure, we can observe or we can perceive one thing, that if instead of this zone plate, if we are going to consider a lens, convex lens, like this convex lens, and here is the source or image, sorry, object will be there, the image formed at here. Like this type of figure or this type of scenario is creating in front of us. So only for that, this half period zone will be act as a convex lens, and this distance will be the so-called focal length, because the rays are focused. It seems to be the rays are focused at the point P. So at this point one lens is there. We can imagine at this point, instead of the wavefront or half period zones, we can place a convex lens, and the rays are focused at P. That means this x distance will be called as the focal length of this lens. That type of imagination we can create. So this is the distance also called as the focal length of the zone plate in this way. Now we found that xn equal to, here also we got x Rn square by n lambda, and same thing it has been written in that here, x is equal to Rn square by n lambda, and this distance also called as the focal length of the zone plate. So if we can say the focal length of the zone plate, and we consider that the zone plate act as a convex lens, so this convex lens has to be obey the convex lens formula, which is 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by o f. That means if we have been considered that zone plate is act as a convex lens, and this distance is the focal distance of this zone plate, then it has to be obey this type of formula, which is the convex lens formula. So we have to be verify that we are getting by mathematically this expression for this zone plate or not. So up to this we have been found that the so-called distance is called the focal length of the zone plate, or we can say that Fn, instead of x we can write Fn Rn square by n lambda. So here only you have to write f, only write Fn is not there, f, only f, focal length, this is f focal length, in bracket f is there, only f, you have to write only f, not Fn. Now consider source is situated at a distance u from the zone plate. To prove that this zone plate act as a convex lens, these zone plates act as a convex lens, here is the derivation, that consider the source is situated at the distance from the zone plate u distance, like this. From this figure, the source is situated at the distance u. From this figure it can be observed that S m1 plus m1p is equal to SO plus OP plus lambda by 2. That means SM1 plus M1P is nothing but SO plus M1P. M1P is nothing but OP. M1P is nothing but OP plus extra path, which is lambda by 2. Likewise, SM2 plus SM2 plus M2P is nothing but SO plus OP plus 2 lambda by 2. If we are going to compare the path difference between S to P ray and S M1 to P, then the path difference is lambda by 2. So only for that, here lambda by 2 is going to be add, and here 2 lambda by 2, the path difference between SOP and SM2P, the path difference is 2 lambda by 2, then like that. SM3 plus M3P, SM3, this is M3, like that, and this is Mn, okay, this is Mn and this is Mn, and we can write this is N lambda by 2, like that. If we have to consider Smn plus MnP is equal to SO plus OP plus N lambda by 2, like this. Now from the triangle of SMN, SOMN, SMN distance will be root over of this much square, SO square plus OMN square. So this is the right angle triangle SOMN. So SMN will be equal to SO square plus OMN square root over the SO square. SO square is U square plus OMN. OMN is the distance of RN square and root over. And if we are going to take common of Rn square, so here SO square plus OMN square root over, and the SO square is nothing but U square. SO is nothing but U, so only we can write U square plus Rn square root over. And if we are going to take common U outside, then it will be 1 plus Rn square. Here you have to correct. Here U was not written previously, you have to write it. So U into 1 plus Rn square by U square root over, using binomial theorem, 1 plus xn, which will be 1 plus xn plus plus nx square and the higher terms. So like that, 1 plus Rn square by U square to the power 1 by 2, it will be U into 1 plus 1 by 2 Rn square by U square, and other higher terms we are not going to be consider, because Rn square, Rn is very small as compared with the your object distance U. So higher terms has been neglected, and we consider only the first term, Rn square by U square. So Smn will be equal to U. If I am going to multiply U, then U plus Rn square, U got cancelled, divided by 2U. Okay, let's consider x is equal to v. This distance whatever we have been taken, or we consider that this is x, let this is the distance and named as v. So v as the image distance, like image distance as compared, it is written as compared with convex lens. Similarly, if Smn we got U plus Rn square by 2 lambda, likewise similarly from the triangle OMNP, from the triangle OMNP we can found MNP will be equal to V plus Mn equal to V plus Rn square by 2V. So this is Smn and MNP we got. Now if we are going to put these two values in equation number 1, then what we are going to get, and instead of Smn we can put, instead of Smn we can put U plus Rn square by 2U. So U plus Rn square by 2U, likewise instead of Mn, instead of MNP we can put V plus Rn square by 2V. This is 2V. Okay, is equal to U plus V plus is equal to u plus v plus n lambda by 2, which will be this one. This is equation SO. SO is u, OP is v, because x is considered as v, plus n lambda by 2. So this is the equation. So now it will be Rn square into 1 by u plus 1 by v equal to n lambda, and 1 by v plus 1 by u plus 1 by v equal to n lambda by Rn square. That implies 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 1 by f, because initially we have been considered that this is f is Rn square by n lambda. So here we found n lambda by Rn square, that means this value is nothing but 1 by f. So this is the equation. It looks like a convex lens formula, but here if we are going to consider proper sign means if it is the origin that where the lens is placed at the middle, this side if we are going to measure that, then according to sign convention we have to consider negative and this side is positive. Likewise, so u distance will be negative. So instead of only 1 by u, we can write 1 by minus u plus 1 by v equal to 1 by f. That will be 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. After this, you have to write this one. Okay, you have to write this one. Then this expression means this expression. Okay, this expression represents the convex lens formula. So it is concluded that zone plate is acting as convex lens or converging lens. Hence it is proved. Whatever we searched that this zone plate is going to be satisfy this equation or not, at last we got yes, it is satisfying. So we can say that zone plate can be act as convex lens. So this much expression is not required now. So you can this much expressions, whatever I written, this much expressions not required now. So up to this you have to be correct your note. After this you have to write this much, and this much you have to be correct your note, and next onwards we are going to discuss in our next class. Okay, so here in this class we have been discussed that zone plate can be act as a convex lens. So after this you have to write this much, then these 3 lines, and then after whatever written, these are going to be discussed in your next class. For the proof of zone plate as a convex lens, these are not required. Okay, so you have to write up to this much. You have to write, or you have to correct your note whatever I have been corrected in this video. Okay, thank you.